Okay, so let me explain this optimization before we get into the video. This would be an intermediate to advanced speed optimization. What we're going to do here is lazy load the live chat code that is embedded in the website using Google Tag Manager. And this is a really cool optimization because almost always, almost all live chat applications are very heavy from both a JavaScript perspective. They download a lot of JavaScript to load and a lot of files because basically you're loading up a messenger app inside the website. So there's no real way around that, and it does bog down the page quite a bit. So what we can do with Tag Manager is delay the loading of the live chat code by about 5 seconds, 5 or 6 seconds. We go for 6 seconds because quite often the Tag Manager code loads at the top of the page, so the page might take a second to render. So if we set the Tag Manager delay to about 6 seconds, the effective load time for the live chat, or the live chat, will start loading roughly after 5 seconds after the site starts to load. So what happens is the site loads, it's much lighter because it's not loading the live chat code, and then Tag Manager starts a countdown timer. So the time is set at 6,000 milliseconds, or 6 seconds, I think, in the video. So when it hits the 6 second mark, it goes and fetches the live chat code, and then it loads it. So this speeds up the load, allows the page to load nice and fast, and doesn't really interfere with the visitor's live chat experience, because most customers aren't going to hit the website and immediately go to the live chat. You might get a couple, but not really. So it's a really cool optimization. I actually got this idea from Justin Brook, who adds delays into remarketing code, and we're using kind of the same principle here. Let me know how you go. If you have any questions, post in the comments. I'm happy to come back to you there. Alrighty, hey, so short video here just to explain how we lazy load the live chat code. So in Tag Manager, and we have our tags as you would. I'm just under the tag section here, and I'm in there for our WP Speedfix site. So if I load up this one, new live chat code, if I click on this, now we have the tag as we would normally, just copied and pasted the JavaScript code, so that's fairly standard. And then we have our trigger, which is a little bit different to the standard trigger. So basically we use the timer. The event is the GTM timer, and for this we've set it at 6 seconds for the load. So we want to load it only one time. If you've got this wrong, it'll just sit there, it'll spaz out. And then we want the URL contains just WP Speedfix, so basically all pages on the site. So that's pretty much it. So set up the tag or the trigger like that, save the tag, and then publish it, and you should be good to go. So there's, it's fairly straightforward to test. Load the site, and then you'll see that the live chat loads around 5 to 6 seconds later. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Now the reason why we set it at 6 seconds is because Tag Manager so the Tag Manager code loads quite often before the rest of the site loads. So the Tag Manager code can have started its timer already and the site is still loading, so it may actually only be 3 or 4 seconds after the site loads that it triggers, even though we have it set at 6 seconds. So if you have a look at our WP Speedfix site, you'll see that you'll noticeably see that the live chat kicks in later. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. Pretty straightforward. Let me know if you get stuck or have any questions. Thanks, mate.